Stay tuned for the biggest fish, the hottest bites, this week here on In-Depth Outdoors. With James Holst and Pat McSherry and the rest of the IDO fishing team. We're headed to the best fisheries across the upper Midwest and Canada. We'll fish longer, explore unfished bodies of water, and go further off the beaten path in search of the hottest bites in fresh water.
Look at that fish.
This is In-Depth Outdoors.
Hey everyone, James Holst here with In-Depth Outdoors. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to our first episode of season 15 of broadcast here on Fox Sports North. It feels really good to be back after what is without a doubt our longest layoff between seasons in 15 years. So here's what's going to happen with our broadcast season. We're going to approach it pretty much the exact same as we have in the past. Run around the Midwest, look for the biggest fish and the hottest bites. One caveat is we're not going to be able to go north of the border. So we had some great destinations planned up in Canada. We'll have to save them for next year and double up. So with that said, it does look like we will be starting open water out there in the boat. Temps of late have not been conducive to making ice. I think that's probably going to be where we're going to be at for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Of course, once the weather gets cold, we'll be the first to get out there on the hard water and find a great bite to share here at In-Depth Outdoors. Now, before we get to the fishing portion of today's show, I want to share what I consider some pretty awesome news. With all the ice shows canceled across most of the upper Midwest, the ice belt, we're missing out on a chance to get together with anglers to socialize, see what all the new products are about, and of course, look for a great deal on some of our favorite products. You know, at the ice shows that I attend, one of the best retailers, and one that I always spend a lot of time looking to provide me the best savings, is Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters. If you're not familiar with them, they're located in Walker, Minnesota. They have a reputation for providing the best pricing, a great selection, and incredible customer service. On a personal level, in the last 12 months, I've purchased boots, map chips, electronics, and although I don't have the biggest gun cabinet in the world, I can say that every firearm I've ever purchased has been purchased from Reed. So it's a family-owned business that I can highly recommend. And this is why that matters to you. We've worked together with Reed to come up with a plan to make sport show style pricing available without the sports show. Every week, Reed's is going to release a set of coupon codes that's going to provide significant savings on all your favorite gear. Again, electronics, ice augers, ice houses, they'll cover everything over the next month or two. And what we're going to do is we're going to direct everyone to a new website where you're going to find these coupon codes. It's called reedsvipdeals.com. You'll be able to find coupon codes for all the products that you're interested in. Take those coupon codes, go to Reed Sports website, enter those coupon codes at checkout, save a bunch of money. So that brings us to today's episode, the fishing portion. We're headed out to Fort Peck, Montana, where I'm going to fish with Scott Collinsworth, the owner of Fort Peck Marina. Now, this is one of my favorite destinations. I love the scenery out here. It feels completely different than the upper Midwest. The walleye fishing's phenomenal, and of course, the lake trout fishery is really very special. These fish are wired just a little bit different, and our approach is going to be to get on a really good bite vertical jigging, and let me tell you, this is one of those days I'm going to remember forever. Very rarely do you get on a bite where for 2-3 hours at a time, somebody in the boat is fighting a fish nonstop. And that's what happens in today's episode. Stick around, I think you're gonna love today's show. Awesome. What did you get him on, Scott?
That big tube.
Nice.
Bucktail.
Heck yeah, you did. That was first drop, wasn't it?
First drop, man. I just barely got to the bottom.
You holler if you're gonna need that net.
I don't think he's an absolute giant, but he's got a little weight to him. Oh yeah. He just got bigger. Oh, listen to that drag scream. Back to the bottom he goes.
Oh, I love these things.
What is not to love about these fish?
Got him.
Got him, nice.
Oh my, this one feels.
Yeah, these are both good fish. They're honkers. Oh, there's mine. Oh, geez.
Look at that, Scott.
Awesome.
So, Fort Peck, awesome fishery. Most of the great sport fish in, North America. You got your walleye, northern pike, lake trout. They grow everything big here. But this lake is just special when it comes to lake trout. The populations are just insane. Huge walleye too. If we wear ourselves out on these lake trout, maybe we'll go, check those walleyes out, but that's gonna take quite a bit to make that happen. Man, they're strong.
Just a nice quality fish. All right. Well, let's get him back and we'll finish fighting yours, James.
I've got just a beast here.
You've got a donkey on.
I actually think so. Well, when he hit, I set the hook.
Yeah.
He just didn't move.
Yeah. I can't wait to get an eyeball on this one.
Right. Gonna need the scoop from Scott here. Got him? Got enough net?
All right.
Oh.
Nice fish, James.
Yeah, 15 pounds my eye. Off to the gym with me.
He just got some
that's a
Wheaties in him.
beautiful fish, but boy.
Oh.
He's a 10, 12 pounder, I bet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Would you like to hold him?
Nope, I'm good. I'll do the same for you.
Look at that, what a great fish. Not a true monster, but we're gonna find one. Just a good quality specimen.
Absolutely. So, a big laker on Peck is 20 pounds, right?
Yes, about 20 pounds is really big fish. All right, thanks for playing, girl.
That was an awesome start.
Yes, it was. 5 minutes, doubled up. Nice, James. You didn't
I watched the line just go boom, and I'm just like, it's like a crappie hit.
That's so cool.
Well, that's the advantage of letting Scott release the fish.
There she goes.
Oh, you got to come get some of this.
Oh.
Oh,
Double. Just got to the bottom and just first went to pick it up and he just crushed it.
Oh my, Scott, you just, look at the fish finder.
Oh, it's just littered
We are
with
on
fish.
the mother lode right now.
Ice fishing's been put on notice. StrikeMaster's gonna kick your gas. Meet the lithium 24-volt auger, the 14-pound powerhouse that crushes the performance of standard cordless drills. Lighter weight, more holes per charge, all in a compact design that puts the 24-volt from StrikeMaster in a class by itself. No more gas and oil. No more lugging around your heavy two-stroke auger. It's time to make the switch to StrikeMaster. Kick your gas.
At Eskimo, we have the tools to help you enjoy your time on the ice. They say man needs food, clothing, and shelter. When it comes to shelter, we like the Outbreak 450i with its full-size no-trip door that's nearly 74% bigger than a standard door, making it much easier to load and unload. With 75 square feet of fishable area, you'll be warm and comfortable during your day on the ice. Check out the Outbreak 450i and our full line of products at geteskimo.com.
From the first time you pick up a tuned-up custom rod, you'll know you're holding something special. A rod not mass-produced, but built one at a time by the hands of gifted craftsmen. Rods like the Precision, ice fishing's most versatile multi-species rod, or the Precision Noodle with a tip so sensitive you'll never fish a spring bobber again. And the Commander, the rod that's never met a big fish it couldn't best. Tuned-up custom rods. Ice rods handcrafted for you and the way you fish.
Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters is the #1 ice fishing headquarters. We have everything you need, from today's firearms to the latest fishing electronics and the hottest footwear and outdoor apparel. We only carry the best brands at the best prices. Have a question? No problem. We have the most knowledgeable team in the business, ready to answer your call personally 7 days a week. Whether you're visiting us in Walker, Minnesota, or touching your screen, with our state-of-the-art distribution center, we can get you gear when you need it fast. cast or blast, Reed's has the best service, best advice, and best price guaranteed.
So, I mean, this bite goes all summer long, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It truly does.
So you can see the bubbles coming up, just a huge mat of them. And why that's often mentioned by people fighting lake trout is lake trout have a kind of a unique ability to come up out of deep water and not be hurt by it. They vent those gases, where other
nice
species
fish,
like
James.
walleyes, you know, you can bring them up from too deep of water, and that's not a good thing.
Would you
With
like
these
a
lake trout, they basically burp and they're fine. How about I come back there? We'll scoop them both at the same time.
Okay, that works. I love it.
Easier said than done, right?
We're gonna give it a try though.
Oh, there's one. Let's
Can we get a double in the
You
net?
better believe it. Oh, yours is fat.
Oh. Look at that. Now that is a net full of lake trout.
And yours popped out just like it was meant to be.
Look at that. Does it get any better than that?
I don't know how. I guess we need another angler, and no, yours is actually the bigger one. That's called fair play right there.
Yes.
Average Fort Peck lake trout right there. Probably 7-8 pounds.
Yeah.
And you got the stud out of that pair.
Look at that. Man, oh man, is that fun or what?
Right, we're gonna let these go, get them back in the water, because obviously the bite is on.
Yes, it is. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for playing, girls.
Yeah. So here's what I'm fishing. I've got a shad bait. That's a Storm 4-inch shad bait. And I've got a VMC jig there. It's called the Underspin. Just a great flash. I think that's one of the reasons why as that jig falls, these fish are coming up. They're meeting it. You know, I haven't had the jig near the bottom very much at all. They see it coming, they jump on it.
Whoa.
All right, back to the front.
Let's get back down there and catch some more.
Yes, please. Man, am I wired for sound right now.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Got that
awesome.
one.
He spanked it.
Yes, he did. You can see him coming up
Yes.
on the solixes, the hummingbirds there. You can see the bait up and down. Oh, stop talking, pay attention. You can see the bait jigging up and down, and the fish are just coming up to meet it. I mean, I fish Lakers a lot of places, right? And there's something special about Fort Peck, the lake trout. It's got to be because of just the abundance of food.
Yeah.
I mean, you see these huge schools of Cisco, which are just a real oily, you know, great nutrition bait fish for these lake trout. And you can drive over these just monster schools that seem to go on forever. And the schools, I mean, of the bait fish themselves.
Look at the bubbles coming up.
Where, you know, a lot of, oh, you just missed. A lot of the lake trout waters you fish, they're kind of sterile. They don't have that food base. And here it's the exact opposite. Come on, you. This fish is rolled up in the line like 6 times. I'm actually fighting it from the tail.
Boy, that's a fat fish.
Got him. Nice.
Awesome. Look at how fat that fish is.
Just settles down there a little bit. That's a long one. Get that off there.
There we go.
Look at that. That's a fistful of dynamite right there. Oh. They are so strong. Man, in the time it took me to get that one up here, you missed 2.
I did.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Too busy watching you.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh. All right, fish. Goodbye.
Awesome.
This is the real deal. This might be the fastest filmed In-Depth Outdoors episode ever. Get about an hour of footage and cut her all down to a 30-minute show and call her a day.
Introducing the new Pro Suit jacket and bibs from StrikeMaster. Built for the coldest, toughest conditions, the Pro Suit features a ripstop polyester outer shell that is as comfortable as it is durable. A puff liner jacket adds both warmth and versatility, while integrated SOS stay-on-surface flotation provides up to 2 hours of flotation when the jacket and bibs are worn as a pair. StrikeMaster, the hottest brand on the ice.
Okuma Fishing Tackle offers a complete lineup of reels for the die-hard ice angler. The Okuma Samar 10 and Inspira 20 are a perfect match with your favorite panfish or walleye ice fishing rod. Both feature a long stem handle that fits comfortably in a gloved hand. Cyclonic flow rotor technology that throws water off the reel to minimize ice buildup. And a drag system optimized for use in extreme conditions. Everywhere, every day, every fish. Okuma fishing tackle is inspired fishing.
Does your sonar offer dual spectrum chirp, producing razor-sharp images on an ultra-bright HD display? The ability to tailor the display to the way you fish. Precision GPS functionality with legendary Lake Master mapping to move effortlessly from ice to open water. If not, you should be fishing an Ice Helix, the electronic system that offers all the features and performance successful ice anglers demand. Only from Humminbird.
Suffix Advanced Mono is now on ice. Our toughest and most sensitive mono ever offers 50% less stretch than standard monofilaments. That means your hook sets are rock solid, with virtually no line memory, no matter how cold the conditions. The line you choose is your direct connection between you and your next big bite. With Suffix, there's nothing you can't catch. Always use the best line. This winter, choose Suffix Advanced Ice Monofilament, the mono that thinks it's a braid.
The jig head I'm fishing is 1.5 ounces. I think, Scott, you're about the same, aren't you?
Yes, I'm 1.5 ounces.
Okay. You know, the whole deal for that is just to have enough weight, so if the wind was to pick up or whatever, you're not fighting to keep control of that jig. There we go. Having that bigger hook is nice too.
It is.
The jaw of a lake trout pretty much is a cross between rock and some type of fish mouth. Trying to get a walleye jig in those things sometimes is pretty hard to do. Scott's on.
He just hit it on the fall. Just inhaled it.
This is so cool.
Man, for people that have never done this, they've got to come fish this lake trout fishery.
Well, how about people that do it a lot? I love it.
I love it. I can't get enough of it.
This has got to be really popular with the people you take out.
Yeah, they love it. I mean, where else can you go and catch? I mean, our average fish is at 7 to maybe 16, 17 pounds. You know, with those occasional 20s, and I mean, you just don't get that a lot of places.
Right. Get this fish.
I have a feeling we're going to double up again, James.
Well, I had one chasing me. Holy heck, Scott, that's a beauty.
That's a nice fish. Oh, look at the shoulders on him. Get back up here.
There you are.
Oh, look at that one. Man, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Does he have some shoulders or what?
It's like somebody I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just incredible. Look at that thing. Oh my word. Man, oh man. What a great fish. They're just so strong. They're so wide across the back. Oh. All right. Back to the depths you go, girl. She was ready to go home.
Ready for round 2.
Oh, look at that.
I just missed one too.
Such an incredible fishery. Man, oh man, this is fun. It truly doesn't get any better.
It definitely keeps me driving out here.
Yes. It's a long drive, but when fishing's like this, it's worth it.
There he is.
That one came back and wolfed it.
I think what a lot of these fish do, so you see us missing these fish, and they're big fish, right? Why are you missing so many? I think they slash. They just come in and I don't think they're trying to get it all in their mouth at once, maybe just kill the bait fish, because you know they eat some pretty sizable bait. I think they're just looking to take a little steam out of it, and then they'll come back and finish it up. Whoa! Oh, get to the drag.
Holy cow. Right now, literally, there's got to be 40 fish underneath us.
Yeah. You come out here, you're looking to get in on this. It's all about just spending the time with the electronics. Electronics you trust, and you know, guys say that a lot, but in this situation, you're looking for 5 to 15 pound fish, right? They show up like mad. Just keep looking until you find a great big knot of them. Not one fish or 2 fish. Go right past those. You're looking for the mega school.
Absolutely, and we found it.
It took, you know, 1.5 hours?
Yes.
Honestly, but totally worth it.
I mean, how many doubles have we had so far?
The only time a fish has come in that wasn't a double is when the other guy messed up an opportunity.
Right, we both had opportunities, so. Yeah. Oh, this is just incredible. I think we need to do a double scoop.
Is it it's a manageable one?
I think so.
I'm doing my best, but this one feels big.
You've got a big fish. Holy cow, look at that. Look at that thing. Just a nice average Fort Peck lake trout. Just incredible. Oh, they're just awesome. Look at the shoulders on them.
Beautiful colors
Well, I
too.
think I'm gonna get this one back in the water and get the net ready for yours.
Yeah, don't wait for me. I'm not exactly in control right now.
All right, James, I'm here with the net. Oh, just a beautiful fish.
It is a dandy.
Wow.
You can just see that underspin, that jig, just that blade just flashing as it spins or as it moves through the water.
Look at that.
Pretty cool.
Oh my word. That is a tank. Look at the size of that.
Pop it off the jig.
Okay, I'll get this out of your way.
Oh, look at that thing. Oh, I'd sit here and soak it in. There's about 30 more of them just like that down there right now.
Let's get some more.
Back you go. All right, thank you for all of that. How cool is this? There are places in this country, drive to them, all the amenities, and the fishing is just out of this world. And this is one of those places.
Brandel GM in Aiken, Minnesota's only haggle-free Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer, is a proud sponsor of In-Depth Outdoors TV. Our Brandel value price ensures that you don't have to spend your entire day haggling to get a great deal. And every new vehicle comes with our exclusive gimmick-free lifetime powertrain warranty. Whether you're in need of service, sales, parts, or body shop repair, stop by our state-of-the-art facility in Aiken or visit us 24/7 at brandelgm.com.
With the release of the tungsten bullfly jig from BMC, your panfish presentation just got buggier. By creating a spot-on invertebrate imitator destined to fool the most wary panfish. The tungsten bullfly jig is available in 9 colors to further accommodate today's angling, including 4 metallic finishes and 5 ultra glow colors, which hold a charge up to 15 minutes. This winter, match the hatch and outsmart the most finicky panfish with the BMC bullfly jig. Ice fishing's been put on notice. StrikeMaster is gonna kick your gas. Meet the lithium 24-volt auger, the 14-pound powerhouse that crushes the performance of standard cordless drills. Lighter weight, more holes per charge, all in a compact design that puts the 24-volt from StrikeMaster in a class by itself. No more gas and oil. No more lugging around your heavy 2-stroke auger. It's time to make the switch to StrikeMaster. Kick your gas.
Look at that. Oh,
Got that
awesome.
one.
You're definitely in a groove now.
The fish are doing all the work. on the bite end, man, they're so aggressive. I didn't even see that one come in on the fish finder.
No.
And I'm sure when that happens, they're just swimming. They see what they want. They accelerate and just go right through it.
Yeah.
So how far up the reservoir do you find fishable populations of the lake trout?
Honestly, you can find it all the way through the reservoir.
So 130 miles.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? It's just a lot of people don't fish them. The further west you go,
Yeah.
people really tend to focus on the walleye and the pike and the smallmouth bass.
Sure.
But there's lake trout all through the reservoir. To the south, down the dry arm, there's some great spots to fish down there. To the west, get up around Timber Creek, Crooked Creek and Fourchette. There's just some great spots.
So it might be a little bit bigger. It might push 10 pounds. If you'd hand me the net.
I'll scoop him for you.
Thank you. Good grief.
Look at that.
Look at the mouth on that thing.
Oh.
Like a whale. Get up here. 7-8 pounds my eye.
I think that's a little bigger. Beautiful fish.
There's that burp. Oh, look at that.
Man, oh man.
That one did not miss the jig.
I don't think that one's missed many meals.
Right. Oh, what a stud.
Just a great fish. Man, what an incredible.
If I forget to tell you later, I had a good time.
Oh, this was fun.
Goodbye. Get a little traction, and off she goes. Definitely my favorite day of fishing. Summer 2020. This is good stuff. Haven't changed a bait, haven't switched a jig, haven't moved the boat. Doesn't happen often. Like I said earlier, I'm going to enjoy it, every last minute of it.
Somebody's going to get whacked.
You thought about it?
Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez.
Look at
Did
that.
that thing crush it? Holy smokes.
That's the best TV I've seen in a long time, man. I got to watch that fish. It saw it falling and just went, huh, I wonder what that is.
He just came up and smoked it.
That's just
my
beautiful.
Word. I haven't even reeled yet. He's just peeling line.
Got him.
There we go. The 4 times the charm. Look at that, doubled up. Good job. You know, James, I think I'll take a net on this one. It's not the giant I thought it was, but it's a really solid fish.
You need some nap time, I think.
I think so. I'm a little wore out.
I got this thing going on over here.
Good job.
You got
All
this?
right,
Grab it.
I'll grab this one. You get yours. We're thinking a double net job again.
Just chaos.
Oh, it is. Unreal. Just a great fish.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'm going to get this one back in the water. Let's get yours landed. There you go, buddy. Oh,
look at that one.
Beautiful fish.
Really green.
Yes. Oh, nice fish, James. Oh, get my net. There we go. Oh, look at the back.
That shad bait, that Largo shad, underspin jig, just cleaning house.
It is.
Studs.
Just incredible.
Goodbye. Oh, there she goes, nice and slow. I don't know what else to say about this whole deal. If you want to tussle with a fish that can kick your hind end, wear you out in a beautiful part of the country, you got to put this on the bucket list. So that brings us to the end of today's show. That bite out there on Fort Peck, you have to add that to your bucket list. I realize it's a little bit of a drive, but it's absolutely worth it. Scott Collinsworth, owner of the marina there at Fort Peck, he's an absolute wealth of knowledge, will definitely point you in the right direction if you want to make the trip. Before I go, I want to remind everybody, coupon codes are available at reedsvipdeals.com. That'll help you save a bunch of money on electronics from Reed's Sports. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
For more info on the latest fish reports, gear recommendations, and hottest techniques, connect with us online at indepthoutdoors.com or follow us on Facebook at In Depth Outdoors. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to let our sponsors know.